Thank you for stopping by my channel. This time we're going to talk about Sweet Caporal back that with the overprint bar. So this one on the left is from the Subject 150 with the Factory 649 overprint bag. Instead of printing a new bag of Factory 649, and they just print that bar on top to cover up the original Factory 30 bag. And then it probably try to make cost reduction or anything like that, and that's why they have the overprint bar. So the one on the right is similar to it. It's from the 350-460 Subject, and the bar is not a solid rectangle bar, but it's a wavy looking, more neat pattern overprint bar that with the Factory 42. And if you can see closely, it shows actually the 30 Factory 30 bag. I have other bag that actually shows the Factory 30 because the overprint that they print to cover that up did not align it correctly. In fact, for the Subject 350 and 460 overprint bag, they have a correction version of it. Let me show you the correction version. So as you can see, this one is a sweetie bag, and this is the correction version of the overprint that I'm talking about. So they add some 8 curvy red overprint on the bar, and to try to cover up more of the original Factory 30 lines. So as you can see, it seems like it's like hand-drawn red, but in fact they don't look the same for every single one. So for this one, they have the same front sweetie bag. It's a sweetie fun front, but the correction bar is different. Even though they all have 8 curvy ones, but you can see they're different. However, the interesting thing is you can find that one that is the same. So this one hammer front, and the correction overprint bar is the same. So if you look at it very carefully, you can see the one on the right has a little tip corner sticking out, and then you can know like the third one on the right is also like thinner, and then like this one, the third one on the left is like a little bit longer, and you can obviously see this correction bar, the correction curvy bar is the same. So these two cards, since it's the same card, they probably like lined up like on top of each other. I mean, one is on the top, one is the bottom. So this is the same one. So it is pretty interesting. So this one is same player, but they probably locate on the different sheets or in print in 2 different periods. So this is the same, and this is the different ones. And I got some other, I have the different ones as well. Emberfield has the same front, and then you can see the overprint. It's the correction wavy bar is different, and this one, even they add the correction bar, you can still see the Factory 30 lines on the original sheets, and then the Factory 42 is pretty much like overlap to the bottom of the frame, and you can't really see it. So you can see it, the wavy one's definitely different, even though it's the same player. And I think you can see, maybe is that all Emberfield with the overprint has that wavy line? The answer is no. So this is the one with the regular bag, and I also have one fill that have the wavy bar, but this one doesn't have it. So this one is also interesting. Different player on the front, but they have the identical wavy correction overprint bar. So you can see it very obvious. The one that on the right is very fat, and then the second one is thinner, and then you can go to the left side. The leftmost one is very thin, so you can see they are the same, but they have the different player on the front. So I pretty much have all the combinations. So different player, same player, different style of the correction bar, and then also same front, same correction bar on the bottom. So I pretty much cover all the combination. So you may probably ask, I got so many of this. These correction overprint are gotta be very common. But the answer is no. It is definitely very, very difficult to get, but just that I spend lots of times, lots of years to collect this and spot this out and try to buy them for my analyze. So you can try to find one yourself. You can, and then you know it's pretty difficult to get even just one, regardless of who's on the front. And in fact, I have one or two examples that have the correction bars actually on the top, and I will cover that in my future video. So if you like my study of these interesting bags, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Then I will share more of my collections in the future. So until next time, thanks for watching.